Welcome back. It's 4th March 2026, and the hospital as we know it is officially evolving into an ambulatory first empire. The big news, major systems like Tenet, HCA, and Optum are aggressively shifting high-margin surgeries like spine fusions out of main hospital buildings and into ambulatory surgery centers, ASCs. Why it matters? If you aren't diversifying your footprint into ASCs or home-based rehab in 2026, your revenue model is effectively dissolving. Corporate deep dive, mergers and market moves. Fortis Healthcare merger, a massive update for the Indian market. The Fortis Healthcare composite merger of 5 subsidiaries, including Fortis Hospitals and Fortis Cancer Care, is now officially effective as of this week. Strategic partnerships. Gyan Life Care has just inked a 5-year deal with Brahma Hospital for lab management in Uttarakhand, projected to boost annual revenue by nearly 1 crore rupees. Financial snapshot. Healthcare Global Enterprises, HCG, has set its record date for a massive 42,500 lakh rupees rights issue, running through mid-March. The AI workforce, from assistant to employee. The shift. We've moved past experimenting with AI. In 2026, agentic AI is acting as a semi-autonomous healthcare worker. Key appointments. Look at SBC Medical Group, which just appointed a new CTO to oversee its AI and DX strategy, leveraging data from 6.6 million annual patient visits to build an AI-driven management infrastructure. Operational wins. AI is now being used to predict staffing needs and automate discharge planning. Pro tip: if your doctors aren't AI-enabled for second opinions and clinical trial matching, you are facing a potential clinical liability. Policy and public health. Coverage expands. Ayushman Bharat expansion. In a major local move, the Delhi cabinet has approved extending Ayushman Bharat (PMJ) coverage to nearly 4 lakh widows and 1.3 lakh persons with disabilities, allowing cashless care across empaneled private hospitals. Preventive Care Drive. A nationwide HPV vaccination campaign for 14-year-olds has launched, requiring hospital administrators to rapidly integrate these immunization workflows into existing outpatient services. Resilience certification. Protect Health has just secured ISO 22301 Business Continuity certification, highlighting a new industry standard. Your hospital's digital and financial always-on status is now a governance mandate. Tech trends. The virtual hospital standard. Telemedicine 2.0. It's no longer just video calls. We are seeing the rise of full virtual hospitals that manage patients entirely remotely, reducing pressure on physical beds. Cybersecurity crisis. Data breaches in healthcare are hitting a peak, with average breach costs now reaching $10.9 million. Managers must view cybersecurity as a clinical safety issue, not just an IT problem. Coming up, the Escape Acute Cardiovascular Care 2026 Congress in Lisbon, March 20th to 21st, will focus on the heart team, emphasizing how multidisciplinary collaboration is the only way to handle emergency surges. Hospital financial landscape as we settle into the new fiscal year. If there is one theme for early 2026, it is resilient revenue operations. We are seeing a major shift from reactive billing to predictive, AI-driven financial intelligence. Here is what is making headlines today. AI goes from hype to infrastructure. Revenue cycle management, RCM, is officially fully automated in top-performing systems, with self-healing AI fixing claims before they are rejected. Budget 2026 and expansion. Major hospital chains are investing heavily in capacity, with a focus on medical tourism and specialized care, projecting strong 14-15% growth, according to recent sector analysis. The cyber margin squeeze. Cybersecurity investments are now absorbing 14% of technology budgets, creating new pressure on operating margins, while labor costs remain high. Segment 1. The new RCM era, zero-day denials. Let's break down that first point. The traditional 30-day back-and-forth denial cycle? It's dead. As of today, high-performing hospitals are adopting zero-day denials. This means using AI-driven predictive analytics to flag potential denial risks before a claim is submitted. Why it matters? Claim denials are hovering at an uncomfortable 10 to 15% industry-wide. The 2026 fix, AI, is now analyzing clinical documentation in real time. If a charge is missing or documentation is poor, the system fixes it automatically. The result, faster cash flow and a massive reduction in the $25 per claim rework cost. RCM is no longer just about billing, it's about strategic, predictive financial health. Segment 2, 2026 Budget and Expansion Strategy. Looking at the broader economic outlook for hospitals, especially in high-growth markets like India, 2026 is a year of expansion. Growth outlook: Indian private hospitals are expected to see 16 to 18% revenue growth in FY26. Capital expenditure: over the 2024 to 2026 period, large private chains have invested nearly 11,000 crore rupees to add over 4,300 beds. Strategic focus: the emphasis is on building 1,000 plus accredited clinical trial sites and establishing regional medical hubs to attract international medical tourism. Key takeaway: if you are not looking at digital transformation and expanding specialized care, you are falling behind your competitors in revenue capacity. Segment 3. Margin pressures, cyber and labor. However, it's not all good news. While revenue is growing, margins are being squeezed by operational pressures. Cybersecurity costs: with ransomware threats increasing, hospitals are now allocating 14% of their tech budgets to security. This is no longer optional, it's a boardroom necessity to protect patient safety and revenue. Labor market: despite the rise of AI, staffing shortages, particularly in nursing, remain a major structural pressure. Hospitals are still paying premium labor rates for key positions. Operating margins: while top-tier systems are doing well, a significant number of smaller or rural hospitals are still struggling with tight margins, leading to a wider performance gap. Summary and key actions for finance leaders. So, what should you take away from today, 4th March 2026? Invest in AI RCM. If you are still managing denials manually, you are losing money. Move toward proactive, automated denial prevention. Protect your data. Data cybersecurity is a top 3 expense, not an afterthought. Optimize staffing. Use AI to optimize staff scheduling and reduce reliance on expensive, external labor. Focus on patient experience. With high deductible plans becoming the norm, patient financial transparency and digital payment options are key to reducing bad debt. Outro. The takeaway for today: get smart, get efficient, or get left behind. I'll see you tomorrow for the next shift. Disclaimer: no liability accepted. Please verify the information before any use.